Hi guys, I'm the Michael Myers fanatic. I'm here today to do a little memorial video for Moustapha Akkad. I know I'm over a year late for the anniversary of his death, and I just want to tell you guys that I saw him for the first time on DVD on June 15th, 2004. That was the very first time I've ever seen him in anything. And ever since the first time I saw him, I loved him right away. Because he had a lot of passion and fire in him. He loved the Michael Myers character. And I loved the fact that he loved it. He was an inspiration to me, as well as many others, I'm sure. As a matter of fact, I was working on a screenplay about a serial killer at the time when I saw Moustapha on DVD, and my cousin was working on it with me, and he said to me, "Wouldn't it be cool if we can get Moustapha to produce this movie?" And I agreed with him. I loved it. It was a horror movie. And I know Moustapha was into horror, so I figured he would do it. But I only got to follow his work for a year, because a year later, over a year later, I should say, he was killed in terrorist attacks on November 11th, 2005 in Amman, Jordan. And that really upset me. And that goes without saying. And I didn't want to watch Halloween anymore. I didn't want anything else to do with it. But a friend of mine told me Moustapha would want you to go on. He wouldn't want you to be like this. He would want you to move on with your life. And with Halloween. And I think that friend is right. So I did. I even wanted to start a website called Operation Pumpkin. And it was going to be a tribute to Moustapha Akkad, when he said the famous words about keeping Michael alive as long as he could. But I never got to start that website. So instead I have a YouTube channel, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this memorial video because you all know by now how I feel about Moustapha Akkad. It's no secret. You all know that I love him. You all know that I'm now dedicating my channel to his memory. And so to all the haters, you're not even worth being mentioned on this video. You're not worthy of mention. But I have to say that you can say whatever it is you wish. Say whatever you want to say about me and my channel. And I've heard it all. I'm not a real fan because I don't respect John Carpenter. You can say whatever you want, and you know who you are. But I was told by Steph Hutchinson, somebody that actually knew Moustapha Akkad, because I asked Steph, I said, "Do you think Moustapha would like my channel if he were alive today?" And Steph told me without hesitating, no hesitation in his voice whatsoever, he said to me, he would love your channel. And so who do you think I'm going to believe? Some idiot on the internet? Some troll that has nothing else to do with his life, so he would rather tear other people down to make himself and to make themselves feel better? Or do you think I'm going to believe somebody that actually knew Moustapha Akkad? You take your pick. Steph Hutchinson, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for telling me that Moustapha would love my channel. And that gives me the strength to know that I can now go on and I can keep the legacy of Halloween going. You know, I remember towards the end of the documentary, I heard Moustapha Akkad say, the press asked Donald Pleasance, are you going to keep doing these Halloween movies? And Donald said, no, I'm going to stop at 22. And that just blew me away. Because Moustapha said he was going to do the same thing. But unfortunately, he never got to do it. And I can't make any movies, but there are other ways that I can keep the legacy alive. I can keep it alive by talking about it. I can keep it alive by making videos about it. And Moustapha spoke the great words. He said, and I quote, I love Michael Myers. To me, everybody hates him. But I will keep him alive as long as I can. And now that Moustapha Akkad is gone, I, the Michael Myers fanatic, am making that same promise to you guys right now. So I'm going to quote Moustapha once again, and I'm going to tell you that I love Michael Myers. To me, everybody hates him, but I will keep him alive as long as I can. And with that being said, I hope and pray that Moustapha Akkad and his daughter Rima can rest in peace. And now I know, and I have the strength and comfort to go on, because I know that if Moustapha Akkad were alive today, I know that he would approve this message. And may he rest in peace. Thank all of you for listening to this video.